Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading for the week of April the 3rd to the 9th of 2017. So we're going to get right into Monday and Tuesday, as the moon will be in Cancer, activating your ninth house of mental exploration, higher learning, long distance travel as well, or spiritual travel as you go through different dimensions in a spiritual way. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Magician, Judgment in reverse, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. So it's like something is new. There's something may happen where you get an idea about changing something, changing your perspective, or a new way to work out something when it comes to your business or job or something like that, or even a relationship. Some kind of spark might be there, but also you may be having falling out with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and because you're not getting along with this person, you don't see the relationship as something that's stable. And it doesn't have to be, it could just be with another female or a motherly figure that's around the home that you're dealing with. And maybe for some of you, there's a lot of fear or insecurity in this relationship because you may feel that this person doesn't want you, or they are not available just yet, but there's something there, some kind of blessing that's there behind what you can't see for a lot of you, I feel, as the Magician is coming through. And as he is coming through, he can cause some confusion, and that is in the right position, but in reverse it can come through as a manipulation. But I don't feel that. It's just that the universe is saying that you are having to go through the pains of maybe your own fears and doubts right now through healing, facing those fears right now. So the universe can throw a lot of blockages in your way in order for you to face those things, and then be able to make a decision even in the midst of confusion. So it's like either you or another person doesn't know which direction to take, doesn't know how to get out of a relationship, maybe because you know that there's a lot of passion with another person, but you're still sticking with someone else just because it's possibly something that you've known, and in the midst of this confusion, you may be having to, breathe, regain your composure in some way, because there are a lot of delays, maybe with communication. This person is not opening up to you, which is causing you to maybe feel, this person doesn't like me, and now because I feel this way, I don't want to make a decision, because it could be marriage or you're with someone, and it's like you have these feelings for another person, but you're not really sure if you want to go forward, because you rather be with someone, okay, rather than being alone. And that's why I feel Judgment is here is in reverse, especially with Temperance. You could be dealing with Scorpio, another Scorpio, a Sagittarius, or an Aries is here over the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They're showing up, but it could be anyone, all right, with the Eight of, and it could be because of travel. And I do feel also that when something is very confusing, or we make rash decisions, or decisions that are not really good or in our best interest, the universe has ways of kind of just throwing some kind of us blinding you to certain things so that you can handle what's on your plate right now. So that's how I kind of see this in this situation. So before you can get to what the Magician is giving to you as a gift, you have to face the things that are on your table right now. Whatever the spilled milk that's there, you got to clean that up. That's how I kind of see that situation before you can get to what's new. All right, so whoever you may have your back turned towards, or don't want to talk to, or that kind of thing, they may be feeling this way towards you. You have to face that. You have to let this person know how you are feeling before you can move forward. So that's what I feel for Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday through Friday, we have the moon in Leo, activating that 10th house of career, public status, your life's purpose, business meetings, and maybe a lot of calls could be received around this time. So we have Judgment in reverse again, with the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, and the Four of Swords. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. It's a little mini spread here, and these are Wednesday through Friday. So again, maybe you're dealing with, you are, say, a mother, you're a happy mother or father in this way, and you may be in a relationship that is very secretive, a secret relationship. And even though you are married, as I see the Hierophant here, and it's like you would like to tell the truth about this situation, that there is a third party, and some of you are reluctant to do so, or maybe you will do that, but you're often afraid of being judged by having this secret relationship with the Four of Swords there. So you're resting, you're reflecting, you're thinking about how you'd like to proceed, because something is going on where someone is in a relationship or something like that and they're not happy, and this could be on the outside as well. Someone is sticking with someone else because they may have had a long past with this person and they would like to continue that scenario to go on. And it could be a manipulative kind of scenario, especially when someone is not telling the truth about something that's going on. And you have to be aware of that, because that's when judgment is in reverse. This means we're still dealing with a situation that is not healthy for us, that's not working out for us. And if we were to make a decision to leave something, there's a lot to lose. You have a lot to lose. Maybe your how others view you, your beliefs, okay? It could be challenged. You're with the Hierophant there. Maybe it's because of religion or something like that. Maybe because the family would like to see you with a certain partner. Sometimes it does have to do with race. Sometimes it does have to do with your religion. Or you will want to, if you were to have a child with someone, you would like to be married to that person than have a child and be single. People have certain things like that they go, through their mind. And it's through their own upbringing, all right. And you do have that Ace of Swords. So that's why I do feel like a lot of you, maybe you're receiving some communication or talking with your partner about something. Someone's saying, I'm married right now, I'm not available, so I can't really do anything. I can't really communicate with you. Or someone is not communicating with somebody because they know that this relationship is secret, is something that's not out in the open. So it's like, I'm not going to deal with this. So you may be feeling insecure or not really sure. Remember, that energy is still stemming from Monday and Tuesday. So Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, or Gemini, some of you are dealing with in a way. So it's a really where someone is not really being able to be intimate with their partner, possibly because of, it could be anything that's going on with health things. It could be something where those things need to be kind of spoken about, or that kind of secret could be happening where others are keeping up things. So you would know what this means to you, and sometimes you may not, because the other person has not revealed those things to you yet. But you have to use your intuition in a situation of what's really going on and why someone's really acting the way that they are behaving. So you have that Four of Swords there, which is meaning thinking, waiting things out until they are to kind of simmer down. And maybe because you have the ability to communicate with what you're going through, maybe it's like now you want to rest and kind of think about things. So that is Wednesday through Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, we do have the Moon in Virgo, activating your 11th house of friendships, long-term goals, and platonic interactions around a lot of friendships in your community. So we have the Four of Wands, of course, you'll see that. We have the Emperor in reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in reverse again. So who are some of you controlling a situation that you would like to keep a certain way, or someone kind of controlling you? It could be an Aries that some of you are dealing with. It doesn't have to be that sign, but it's like behind a situation, or say within you have the same friendship circle, all right? And maybe some of you are around this person or something like that, but the relationship is not out in the open. So that's why someone is indecisive about the commitment, because you do have the Four of Wands there with the Ten of Cups. And someone is not really compromising. Someone is trying to keep something on the surface, to make it look a certain way when there's something possibly really going on, because you have the worries there. The spiritual advice is here from the Hermit, saying that this is a situation that you can't continue to do or tolerate in some way, which is bringing about a lot of frustration and delays. But I also see that there's money opportunities there, money coming through. Maybe a lot of you are working overtime, maybe throughout the weekend, or just going to work, and after you get home or whatever you do, go out to party, celebrations, and you may be with your romantic partner, or say with your partner or your marriage partner, but your other partner could be around or something like that, and you may see them in some way, and it's like you're not sure if you want to speak to them or not, because it could be an uncomfortable situation, those kind of things where that's where I feel like delays in text or actually communicating with this person like you would want to is coming through. And it could be just on that other person's end, or it could be from you. It's some kind of restriction that is there, especially Saturday through Sunday, but that does not mean that there isn't joy there. Some of you are in a stable marriage or a happy relationship, but there is some kind of controlling energy with someone being a bit overbearing, okay, with things and not wanting to compromise. So that is a Saturday and Sunday. So from During Virtue, we have you deserve love, you are lovable. And when you are in a situation where you don't feel content, or you don't feel happy or secure or reassured, you may feel broken, you may feel a bit sad or rejected or let down or dumped, and it's like the universe is feeling as though you don't sees you as not deserving of love or affection that you want from a specific person. And a lot of times there are issues where a relationship has run its course and you're having to face that reality. And some of you are just having to be patient because maybe this person is just needing some space to think about certain things, and it could be financially. They could be broken financially, or you as well, and you're needing to, be self-assured right now, independent, okay, and working on yourself in some way. And it could be with the home, if you've been, if you've moved or something like that, or relocated for a new job, or you have an eviction notice or something like that. Sometimes those things come about where financially we could be having a lot of issues and may need some help. So you may need to ask for some help, because some of you could be thinking about relocating because of financial worries or concerns. But this is feeling maybe a bit broken this week, but just know that you do deserve the love that is there for you, and you are lovable, okay, from the Romance Angel. So I do hope that these messages resonated with your situation. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set up something specifically for you. Much love and much light.